Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel Tarot by Gabrielle. This is going to be a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, looking at your recent past to current energy and your immediate future, answering the questions, what do you need to know right now? As always, I've gone ahead and pulled the oracle cards for the overall energy as well as the theme of the reading. We'll be diving into the tarot deck that I already have shuffled, as well as the decks that I'll be using in the extended. Any information on the extended reading or on booking a personal reading with me is in the description box below. All right, Libra, this is really about some sort of a breakthrough, like breaking out of something and realizing something and moving forward towards something in a way. I mean, in your recent past, you have maintained your childlike spirit with intuition. So I feel like, it's hard to listen to your intuition over your ego sometimes. And it's really hard to tell the difference between what's what, because sometimes your ego, does a good job at, making you believe it over these gut feelings that you have. Now, I feel like you've lost a lot of your childlike excitement for life. And I feel like that's come through just a lot of trial and tribulation that has caused you to kind of shy away from the things that make you feel good. Almost like it's almost like there's this feeling of like protecting yourself instead of like living in freedom. And specifically in your recent past, I feel like something happened that really kind of took away your power. And now I feel like you're starting to gain it back little by little. Now, in your current energy, you have breakthrough with ideal course of action. So that's where that breakthrough is coming from. It's almost like you haven't really known where to go. And I feel like that's because you've been so worried about like making sure that, this time you get it right, or this time you don't get hurt, or whatever the case is. And I feel like that's made it really hard for you to see which direction is meant for you. Now, I feel like in your current energy, you are in the energy of having some sort of a breakthrough about what is the right path for you. In your immediate future, you have show your support with empowerment. This to me is about focusing on empowering others, because that is what's going to bring you the most empowerment. Like it's like focus on, especially when it comes to like pursuing a career path or a passion project or something like that, whatever is going to help empower others will help empower you, like being in service and things of that nature. Now, I'm not necessarily sure how this applies to what you've been through, but I mean, um, we'll definitely get insight on that. But I almost feel like it's like what you've been through can be used as a way to empower others. Like essentially like transmuting your pain into purpose. Now, the overall energy for this reading is synthesis and protection. The synthesis card to me is almost like a culmination of things. Like it's like the pain that you've been through, the lessons that you've learned, the ideas that have come from that. All of that is coming together to form some sort of a path for you. And that path is very protected. It's almost like you're coming into alignment with this path that is meant for you, and everything that you've been through has led you to this path. And I feel like that's what you are currently learning in a way. But let's see. Let's start, Libra, with your recent past. You have maintained your childlike spirit and intuition. This is recent past for Libra. Recent past for Libra. What was Libra dealing with in their recent past? What was Libra dealing with in their recent past? Goodness, these dogs just keep walking back and forth. Ooh. Something was keeping you in your comfort zone. You were allowing mistreatment of yourself because something made you feel safe or comfortable or certain. And that led to like a lot of like resentment almost. Not even necessarily for something or someone specific, but for like your path in general. Like it just feels like this made you lose a lot of like your spirit. Like this took away from your spirit. Because the King of Cups in reverse, that doesn't feel like your energy. Let me get more for Libra's recent past. It's like you were allowing mistreatment because something made you feel comfortable or safe, or not even safe. It made you feel secure in a way. Recent past for Libra. And it's okay, so there's these positive changes. Wow. Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Death in reverse, and the World. Through this situation, you were ending a pretty big cycle here, because it's almost like you didn't want things to change. You didn't want things to change, but yet they really, really needed to, because I don't feel like this situation was good for you. It wasn't good for you. It didn't make you feel good. In fact, I feel like it took away your power. It made you feel powerless. It made you feel small. And now I feel like, but there was a part of you that felt almost like you needed it for some reason. Like, it was like, I'd rather be in this relationship than be alone, or I'd rather have this relationship than have nothing, or I'd rather, have this career and this boss that doesn't treat me well than not make any money at all. Like, it's almost like you were allowing mistreatment because you were afraid of the alternative. Recent past for Libra. But the ending of it could actually, I don't know if it's ended yet, but it's like it would be a very good thing. Recent past for Libra. Yeah, so you were actually sabotaging your own abundance because you didn't believe there was anything better for you out there. So this situation had to happen. You had to feel powerless to take your power back, Libra. You had to feel powerless to take your power back. And I feel like now, but it was like it made you feel comfortable. Like it was certain. Something was certain. It didn't make you happy, but it was certain. Current energy for Libra, clarifying breakthrough with ideal course of action. Current energy for Libra, clarifying breakthrough with ideal course of action. Current energy for Libra, please. I see. Let me see what this King of Wands in reverse is talking about. Because I feel like I don't need that. Yeah. I feel like what direction is meant for you. But there's a part of you that doesn't see your ability to pursue this ideal course of action. And so you've allowed yourself to stay complacent and stuck with where you're at because, again, it's predictable, it's safe, and it's certain. But that's actually kept you from your abundance. It's kept you from your abundance. It doesn't make you happy. It doesn't make you feel good. It doesn't bring you joy. Current energy for Libra. Oh, you're hurting. It's like you're trying to distract yourself from inevitable pain because you know something has to end. Because there's something here that isn't allowing you to put yourself first. You know that something's going to hurt, but you're afraid of this. And so you're staying. It's almost like you're choosing this every single day instead of just dealing with this so you can get over it. You're choosing to stay in something that is complacent, that makes you feel complacent. It doesn't make you feel good. It doesn't make you feel like proud of yourself or good about yourself or anything. It makes you feel like I said, it takes away your power. It makes you feel small. It makes you feel powerless. Current energy for Libra. But I almost feel like, okay, I get what's happening now. Current energy for Libra. There's a part of you that doesn't think you'd be okay without it. And that within yourself is keeping you. See, this is so interesting because it feels like this is about, and this right here is my passion in tarot and in spiritual teaching, is helping people take their power back from situations they think they need, but are actually keeping them from the ones that'll make them the happiest. And I feel like that's exactly what you're dealing with here. Is it's almost like you've accepted below your worth for so long now that it's crazy for you. Like, to you, it feels crazy to think that you could ever be happy or that there's anything out there that would actually align with your worth. Like, it's like you don't feel like there's anything that could ever make you feel as safe as you feel right now. And that within itself is a lie. And the longer you allow yourself to stay in this, the more that you are affirming to yourself and to the universe that this is all you deserve. But it's like you deserve so much more than that. So your immediate future, it feels like this empowerment that you start to have. And this empowerment that you find for yourself, it almost like seeps into others. Like it helps others find their empowerment too. Immediate future for Libra. Immediate future for Libra, clarifying empowerment and show your support. Immediate future for Libra, clarifying empowerment and show your support. Because the show your support card, at first I thought it was about showing support for others. Okay, sorry, this is too much. At first I thought it was about showing your support for others. This is about empowering yourself by supporting yourself. This is about learning that you don't need anyone or anything to make you feel good about yourself. Immediate future for Libra, please. So I got that wrong in the beginning. There's a lot of people in this reading that isn't you. You have the King of Cups in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this Queen of Wands here. And it feels like you need to it's like you've been supporting everybody else. You've been supporting everyone else. You've been that person for everyone else, Libra, except for yourself. And this is about learning that you have more than enough power to be what you need for you. You have more than enough power to be what you need for you. But it almost feels like, and to you, like, and understand you're going to be protected. You're going to be protected on this because this is a culmination of everything you've been through. This empowerment that you're coming into is because of everything you've been through. Everything you have been through has led you here to choose your power, to show yourself your own support, to show that you are all that you need. It doesn't mean that you have to be alone forever. It doesn't mean that you have to, whatever. It just means that you need to realize that you're all you need. At the end of the day, at the end of this world, you're also all you have. So you've got to learn that you are your own best supporter. Immediate future for Libra, please. Immediate future for Libra. There's so much hidden from you. There's so much hidden from you about what's possible for you. And that's intentional. Because if you knew the greatness that was on the other side of this, it would be easy for you to make the decision to walk away from what doesn't serve you. But because you don't know what's on the other side, embracing the unknown is really hard and scary. That's why you're staying. So the universe is like, this has got to be your decision. You've got to choose to walk away from what doesn't empower you so that you can choose what does. And understand you're going to be protected. There is so much you do not know about all of the good that you have available for you, but that it has got to be your decision to walk away from what does not serve you, to what does not make you feel good about yourself. Finally, there you are. I think you showed up before too, actually. Libra, it is time to put yourself first. Immediate future for Libra. Are you okay? You're like 3 years old and you're already walking like an old lady. You want to say hi? My puppy, everybody. Can we say hi? No, not that's. I didn't say outside. Okay, sorry. Sorry, guys. All right, immediate future for Libra. I know that was. I'll let you out when I'm done with this. All right, immediate future for Libra. It's almost like this Judgment card actually feels like an awakening. There you have the Empress. It feels like an awakening. It feels like a let me clarify this Judgment one more time. Clarifying this. Whoa, Ace of Pentacles reverse. Clarifying this Judgment. The reason that you've been making the decisions that you have is because you have such a negative outlook on the future. Without this, it's like you feel like you would be worse off choosing yourself than you would be staying in situations that don't serve you. And I literally cannot tell you how false that is. You have to realize that the universe always, and this is I can tell you this all day long, but you're never going to believe it until you believe it for yourself. The universe always supports you on your path to choosing yourself. Every single time you make a decision that aligns with what makes you feel good, what makes you feel free, what makes you feel powerful, what makes you feel successful, when you take steps towards what makes you feel good, what is choosing yourself, you're putting your needs, your desires first. And sometimes it doesn't always feel good, right? Sometimes walking away from things that don't serve us is really, really hard, and it doesn't make us feel good. In the end, it will. But when you walk away from things that don't make you feel good and try to walk toward things that do, you start to tell the universe, I deserve more than what I've been experiencing, and I am ready for you to bring me toward that. Because when you stay in situations, and I kind of said this already, when you stay in situations that don't serve you, what you're telling the universe is, this is all that I deserve. This is as good as it gets, and this is all that I want. And the universe is like, okay, great, sounds good, and gives you more of the same. You have to make decisions to walk away from what doesn't make you feel good, to move towards the opportunity to receive what does, even if you don't know what that is. All right, we're going to hop on over to the extended. I'm going to clarify these messages, hop into the advice, and then I have an actual advice card to pull at the end. Thank you so much, Libra, as always, for the support of my channel. I do hope that this reading helped and resonated with you in a way that you were needing today. And as always, I wish you nothing but love and healing on your journey moving forward. Bye, Libra.